let's talk a little bit about older people and sex. What were you thinking of when you approached it for this particular story?
I wanted it to be something that felt true to these characters. And I also didn't want to kind of bog down or create pain. Like, I didn't want the readers to be distracted by, like, oh, she's not wet enough. It hurts. I wanted it to be just kind of natural because this book has so many heavy parts to it that I really wanted the sex to be joyful.
Were there any challenges to writing from an older person's perspective for you for that?
Well, I mostly was going based on like what I've read about people's experiences. I occasionally did have to like rework some beats. For example, at one point he picks her up and then his back hurts and he can't lift her that high. And that I knew like as I was writing it, but there were a
Yes.
couple other scenes where I wrote it and then I went back and I was like, they can't physically do that. I think there's a carriage scene where originally I was going to have it be kind of a full-on encounter, and then
Okay.
I realized they didn't have time or supplies.
Is
And
this the
so
one
I,
with the cape? I don't want to say much more. The
yes,
cape? Okay.
yeah. So so then I was like, well, what else could they do? And a cape was involved. But yeah, so the biggest challenge I would say was thinking about what would Martin have on hand for that first encounter to recommend as a lubricant, because it's not like the handbooks that I have from those times that are like, this is the lotion for your skin. They don't say, this is good for sexual intercourse. So I ended up kind of inventing that there was some lotion that would be appropriate for sexual purposes as well. So that's a little bit of a fudge, but other than that, I was really just trying to imagine, you know, what bodily obstacles there might be.